Hey guys, happy Monday. I had to come outside and get me a smoke. It's peaceful. Besides this little one in here, as you can hear. And don't worry about my screen. I've already requested for new screens. My landlord gonna bring them out here. I don't know when, but I requested. Okay, I can't do it because I put tape there because it was hose. There's little holes in there. Bugs come through. I can't do it. Bad enough they follow me in my house when I go in and out. So, anyways, I'm on my porch, just relaxing. She in there going in. I don't know why. I don't know. Look at my wig. But this is my week, honey, to shine. I am going out Wednesday to karaoke. I was supposed to win last week. I didn't go. But that's all right. Go have some fun. Life is too short not to live it up. And that's what I'm going to do. Nothing else to do. I don't want to do nothing else. I'm not going to lie. I do want to do other things. So things I want to do. Having a cookout this weekend. I'm already preparing for that. Here. Preparing for that. Get ready to do me a little shopping spree. About $100, shopping spree. Really, I ain't got to spend $100. I go to the free store and get my stuff. And this where I got all this, okay? But the whole fit I got on is from the free store, okay? Yeah. Yes, sir. I still do thrift stores, but not that much anymore, honey. Especially now that I got a way to get there free, there and back. Oh, I'm about to be getting some summer clothes galore. About to stock up with me and the kids. Yep, and my daughters. I'm going Wednesday. Lord's will, yep. Going to the free store Wednesday. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix my shirt. See, I don't got no bras. Too hot to wear bras when you at home. I can't do it. I would never go out without a bra on. But at home, we ain't doing it. And let the grannies hang, baby, to the floor. So, today, y'all, I'm cooking. And what's on the menu is fried fish, yellow rice, and green beans. Possibly cornbread. I really don't want to cook. I didn't want to cook this week because I'm cooking big on, of course, for the 4th of July. And unfortunately, I can't cook out on the 5th. I'm actually going to be cooking out on the 3rd because on the 4th, which is on a Saturday, it's going to be scattered showers. So I don't know. So, well, I checked the weather for Friday and it's saying that it's going to be clear and sunny. So we're just going to have it on Friday instead of Saturday. Yep, so I'm going to prep all my stuff. I already went in my basement and pulled out the decorations, the 4th of July decor. I have some left from last year. It's a few things I got to get to add on. But we good with that. We're good on most of the meats. Just got to get a few more. Some ribs. And I think I got a hamburger in there already. And, yeah. Side dishes, of course, I got to get. Oh, I didn't check to see how many boxes of pasta noodles I have for my pasta salad. And my macaroni salad. I get some potato salad. Yeah. I got a few people coming. I don't have a lot. I ain't got a lot of people. Just family. We're gonna keep it a family. It's gonna be a family affair. Yeah. This little girl. It may look like I'm sweating, but I'm not. It's actually this new skin stuff I've been using. Got me glowing. Whoa, I took me a hot bubble bath. Yes. See my skin just glowing? I love it. This is not hot today. It's comfortable. He's comfortable. Yep. Yep, we make this fried fish, honey. I'm about to really go in there and start it in a minute. So I'm gonna start about 2:33. Start cooking. So I'm gonna make my side dishes. My yellow rice and my green beans. And then I'm gonna start, cause it don't take long to fry fish. So I'm gonna fry fish about 3:30. That's when everybody start getting home. I'm gonna fry some fish. I'm frying the whole bag. I was gonna fry some shrimp, but because I'm putting it on the grill, I got some skewers. I'm making steak skewers with the peppers and stuff on it. I'm making shrimp skewers with the peppers and onions and all that on there. Baked beans with my sausage and hamburger and peppers and stuff. That's all going in there. I've never made baked beans with peppers, but I seen this recipe online and it looks so good. I was like, wait a minute, I want to try it out. Okay, I can't go wrong. Peppers and beans and peppers to mix together. I just feel like that's gonna be so fire. So I'm gonna make that. A big old pan of that. And a big old pan of pasta salad and macaroni salad, potato salad, deviled eggs, greens, rolls. I mean, I'm not doing cornbread. We're gonna do rolls. Y'all gonna be out there. I'm gonna have y'all out there watching the whole thing go down while we go right in my backyard. Right in my backyard. Now I gotta hit that liquor store. I'm gonna go to the liquor store Wednesday. Get me just a bottle. That's it. Because I plan on going out after the cookout. The cookout gonna start at 5. No, not the cookout. What I'm talking about. I'm going out Wednesday for karaoke. But I'm going to the liquor store and get my bottle for the cookout. Yep. And then Friday, hopefully, I'll go out after the cookout. It's only gonna be from 5 to 8. That's it, because I'm going out. Mario gonna be dressed. Yep, I'm trying to have fun this week, because I didn't do anything last week hardly. Did I? No, I think I might have went to karaoke, but that was it. So I'm gonna go out and get cute, get the nails and the feet done. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. She finally stopped barking, but I don't believe that's the end of it. Phoebe something else. But yes, can I set y'all down? Let me see. Let me set y'all down. Good. There we go. She finally stopped barking. Jesus Christ. We fed her. She had her lunch. She got her lunch in there. She ain't hungry. She's spoiled. Spoiled her. We spoiled her. I mean, we spoiled her rotten to the core. Every time, I tell you, listen. Every time we go to touch her stuff, anything that's hers, she knows when it's hers. She knows her stuff. Anytime we go touch it, she be like this. Eyes be glue. I'm talking about sealed, like Gorilla Glue, honey. We touching her stuff. She do not like that. She don't like when we touch her stuff. When we cleaning her bed or moving her around or just doing anything pertaining to her stuff, she be on it, honey. Like, what? Like, she be looking like, watch, nobody want your stuff. Nobody trying to take your stuff. She be looking like, what y'all touching my stuff for? I mean, she be like this. Every time. She knows her stuff. She's very territorial on her stuff. She's spoiled. She is spoiled rotten to the core. It don't make no kind of sense. It is crazy how spoiled that girl is. Her fault. I play a part in it too, a big part. Her mama, her cousins, her auntie, teas. We just constantly holding her. Constantly holding her. Buying her stuff. She know when we buy. She know when it's for her. She know when we come in, them bags. She know her. She know. How the hell do you know this is for you? How do you know we bought this something in the bag for you? How do you know that? I'm like, this girl be on top of it. God. I love her. I love her a lot. What is this? But she's starting to park again. Yep. She's starting to bark again, y'all. I knew she wasn't done. She got a little tag. Had to take a little breather. But y'all, we went to church Sunday. We went to this other church that we visited before last year. We visited a couple times prior. I can't wait to go. I'm going back Sunday. It was so fun. It was so fun. Some nice looking brothers. They the only reason why I go. God first, but you know. You already know what it is. The girl gonna be looking fresh. They was already up in my face, could play with me. Yes. I'm a visitor, Dad. Back up. Like, no, it's playing. Woohoo. But they was up in my face. I like that church. I like it. I had planned to make it my church home when I first went. But I said, no, let me take my time. You know? I don't want to just jump into anything. You know what I'm saying? So I just peep game. I want to peep everything out. You know, I'm going to go visit. And I'm going to keep on visiting and keep on visiting until I feel led to go up there and join. You know, they always, you know, churches, they open the doors for anybody need prayer, want to join. So I'm just looking at that church there. I am looking at that church to become my church home. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yes. And I'm going to be going. Okay? Yep. They don't judge you. I want to go somewhere where they don't judge you out loud. If you know what that means. This church I came out of, they judge you. And they don't do it on the DL. They do it out loud where you can know and you gonna be like, they just make it obvious. You know, like, stop. Because anywhere you go, honey, I know you're going to get judged. You can't get away from it. Whether it be in church or anywhere you go, honey, they going to judge you. You can't get away from it. But when you make it obvious, especially in church, I can deal with it out of the world. But in the church house, God's house, no. If you don't like me, if you don't like the way I dress, even though I know I'm fire when I go in there, I represent. I puts it on. Don't let it be so obvious. Like, just don't. Why y'all let it be obvious? That's so messy. Why y'all so messy like that? God, I already knew from the get that they didn't like me because they hated on me. They were hating on me. I knew that, but they started really just like being too obvious with it, you know? And I'm like, hold up, all up on camera and everything, like, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. And I say no, ma'am, and I don't say no, sir. I say no, ma'am, because the men, that's why they was hating on me too. I say no, ma'am, because it was the women. It was the women only, not the men. Come on now. Why would it be? Why they gonna hate on me? They was looking at me hard. Right up in their wives' face, just looking at me. That's messy. To me, that is just messy. It is. It's messy. You know? And I was just like, I'm cool. Y'all ain't finna be hating on me and looking at me crazy and talking to me, talking about me and making it obvious because your man, your husband looking at me. I have nothing to, I can't control nobody's eyes, honey. And truth be told, ain't none of my type. None of them. It might have been one I thought was cute, but he wasn't my type. He was really handsome. He is handsome. But not my type. Not my type. No. But they were just hating on my dressing. How I dress. How I looked every Sunday. Like, You know, I told you about this on one of my videos or two of my videos. They just be hating. I can't take that. Don't make it obvious, you know, because I got so much going on in my life. Like, I don't need that. I look for my church as a more support to me because I don't get that from my immediate family, blood-related family. So I look at my church family, and I look to find me a church family that will be a moral support to me, that will encourage me, keep me encouraged, you know, and just everything positive. This here, no. Sloppy. I'm not perfect. Why y'all trying to act like y'all perfect? Ain't nobody up in here perfect. No one. No one. And the church I'm going to now, started going back to, it even says, one of their little logos, or whatever you call it, I don't know what you call it, but says, we don't want, how they say it, no perfect people. We don't want no perfect people coming. We don't want nobody. Them the ones that's the spectators and the ones that will judge you. The ones that feel like they perfect and they got it all together. I don't got time for that. The truth be told, ain't none of us got it all together. How's y'all hating on me? Like, stop. Ugh. I might get hate, it's everywhere. But don't, like I say, the church I'm not saying this is the perfect church because there ain't no perfect people in there. So yeah, they might hate on me too. I don't know. It's okay. But if you don't make it so freaking obvious, then we all good. You can fake it. You got to, how you doing, sister? How you doing, sir? You know, and keep it pushing. Like, if you want to talk about me, talk about me. Don't make it obvious. Please don't. But that's what I dealt with in this church I just left. And I'm done with them. They think I'm coming back. I know they think in the back of their head, she'll be back. No, I'm not. Y'all know damn well I ain't never been gone this long. As long as I've ever been gone, it's probably, one Sunday y'all might not have seen me. But after that, I'm back in full force. And then once I'm done, I'm done. And I said to myself, once I have to get to that point, where I have to tell somebody off in this church here that I left, this church I was in for like 3 years, 4 years. Once I get to that point where I gotta tell a motherfucker off, I said, I'm done. Like, ain't no coming back from that. Like, I'm really not gonna come back now. I done told you, you probably didn't spread it all to, she cussed me out, she said this, and then I ain't really about to be looking at me side-eye. Like, she came back. You know, nobody got time for that. I don't got time for that. See, that's the church. And the reason why I went, first of all, I love God. I love being in church. Don't get me wrong. But that was a church my grandma used to be a member of for years, right? And they owned my family. So, on my grandma's side. So, I thought, hey, I got some family in there that's from my grandma's side. I thought it was going to be like, you know, never thought that it was going to be peaches and cream. No. I didn't think, I was like, oh, okay, I got this church family in there. We're going to be all. No, I never thought that. When I found out that they was related to my side of the family, my dad's side of the family, I didn't think that was going to be all peaches and cream. I knew it was going to be somebody haters. I knew it was going to be somebody hating on me. I already knew it. You know, but I didn't think they was going to be all in my face with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, can you keep it to yourself? Because there was a lot of people in that church that I wasn't too fond of either. I'm going to be real with you. But I never made it obvious. I never said nothing. I still, you know, respected the house of the Lord, and I respected them. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like somebody to respect, you know? Damn. Somehow, calling me self-centered. I know my pastor was calling me that, self-centered. You know, it ain't all about you. And I know it ain't all about me, but that's how y'all was making it up in here. Damn. If it ain't all about me, why was I seeing all this and seeing all that? Why was they making it so obvious? If it ain't all about me. Obviously, it was all about me. They was making me making me the center of attraction. You talking about, I'm not no self-centered person, but they was making it like, you know, like that, like making me the center of attraction. They were looking at me, my granddaughter, looking at what I got on, talking about what I got on, hating on me what I got on because of what I got on. I'm like, I'm not no self-centered person. I'm never like that. I know it's not all about me. Especially when it comes to the house of God. I know it ain't about me. I never once been like that. I never once felt like that. I never had a mentality like that. Like, it's all about me. It's all about me. You know? People was just deliberately doing stuff. It was just messy. So now, I'm done with it. And again, I know you can't run from it. You can't get in any church you go to. Somebody gonna hate you. Somebody not gonna like you for whatever reason. Knowing damn well you know that you ain't done nothing to them personally, nothing, and just find something to hate on you about. That's life, period. But at least in the Church of God, can you tone it down? Damn. Shit, tone it down. Dad, you don't have to like me, sweetie. Who cares? I don't give two shits. Excuse my French, but I don't give two shits. I don't give 100 shits. I don't care. But when the problem kicks in, when you start being obvious with it, that's when the problem kicks in. Because I don't got time. And the last very time was it for me. That's where they just that was it for me. When you did it on camera. For everybody to see, like everybody in church, they gonna know you talking about me. All up on the camera, right behind the pastor when he was just beginning to preach and bring the word. You really show all that. That really bothered you, the fact that I left. Instead of you calling me on the phone, hey sister, you all right? We seen that you left. Is everything okay? No, y'all did that all on camera. Messy. And did I give him a piece of my mind? Yes. I didn't do it at the church. I didn't do it in the church. I didn't do it in God's house. I called him on the phone and did it. Gave him a piece of my mind. Could have gave it to him right there at the church. I ain't like that. I ain't sloppy. And there's people that are messy like that will tell you how they feel right in there. And ain't like that. So I don't have time. Enough is enough for me. Can't. That's it. So, I'm not saying this church I'm going to is going to be the answer to everything, but I'm just saying, I know if they don't like me for a reason, fine, cool, fine and dandy. Just don't put it in my face and we'll be all right. We'll be cool. Just respect me, please. Let me come. Just let me come. Whatever God y'all feel like I need to work on me, I know we need to work on me. Y'all ain't got to tell me. Y'all ain't got to be trying to figure it out. I know. I don't need y'all to be trying to figure out what's going on with her. God need to work. Let's see what she needs to be working. I don't need all of that. Ma'am. Whatever's going on with any of us, he's the one that we need to be worried about. That we need to worry about judging us. It's him. We need to make sure we good. We standing good. You know, we don't need nothing else. We need nobody else to be worried about us. Let God handle all of that. Y'all can't handle it. When you try to handle it, it becomes a problem. A big problem. So why are you trying to worry about anything that's going on in somebody else's life, or worry about how they do this and how they doing that and so forth? I'm tired of that. And that's what I dealt with this church. And I'm tired. Okay? Period. Yeah. I come to church every Sunday. I don't bother nobody. That right there would make somebody not like you. She just don't talk. I talk. I may not hold a whole conversation with you, but I speak to you. I'll even hug you. I'm not here, first of all, to make friends, for one. I don't know about y'all, but me, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to get what I need from God. That's my number one goal, is to get what I need from him. Not from y'all. Not from man. From God. I don't have to hold a conversation with you. We ain't friends. But I'm going to respect you because it's the house of God. But we not friends, sweetie. The only time I see you is on Sundays. I don't see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, Saturday. Little Saturdays and maybe Wednesday or Mondays because we have rehearsal. That's it. But other than that, we don't see each other through the week. It's only on Sundays or rehearsals. That's it. We are not friends. So if I don't talk to you, why does it bother you so much? I could see if we was cool, we was friends, we hooked up outside the church, we was going to the house, doing things together, and all of a sudden I just stopped talking to you. Okay, then you can see, I can see that being a problem. Yeah, I would have a problem too. We see each other outside the church. We're supposed to be friends, and you're not talking to me. You're not talking to me, you're talking about me. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But if we know that there's, like, we don't have nothing but just church, that's all we do, see each other in church, Why does it bother you that when I come to church on Sunday, I don't sit and talk to you? I'm not going to do it. But if you came up to me and sat down and talked to me, I will talk to you. I'm just not that one to go to people. This is how I've always been. It is what it is. Not because I think I'm better than somebody or that I just don't. It's not that. I'm a solo dolo person. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Even outside the church, I don't have friends, and it's always been like that because I've tried it. I've tried it numerous of times, a lot of times in my life, and each and every time I get backstabbed, stab me in the back, backbiting, whatever you call it, talk about me, come to my house, talk about me, talk about my house, just all kind of stuff. It was just too much for me then, even to have friends outside the church. No ma'am, no sir, I'm cool. I always ride by myself. Period. Yeah. And that's just how I've always been. My dad was like that. He was like that. It was just him, his family, that was it. Period. I don't know if he had friends or not like that. I'm not sure if he did. But I know I never seen any of them. I never seen my dad have friends. I just seen him be, about his family, about his business, take care of family. That's it. That's it. Yeah. I don't like that now. I don't talk to nobody. Look, we talk over y'all. That's it. We're not friends, though. You know what I'm saying? We're not. There's a difference of being respectful, having associates. It's like an associate. That's it. I do not have friends, and I would prefer to keep it like that because, honey, as soon as you open that leeway for people to try to come into your circle, honey, that's when, and I'm not saying it's like that for everybody. You can, because there is people out there that you can generally call your friend and don't backbite, don't talk about you, whatever you want to call it, don't judge you, don't do nothing. They straight your friend, like your true, genuine friend. Y'all have a true, genuine friendship. You need them, they there. They need you, you're there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so hard to find that. That's why I don't even try no more. I don't even try no more. I don't. I gave up. Hold on, y'all. I don't even try no more. But this church, they're friendly. Even if they don't like you, I could tell they still gonna be friendly to you. I can tell that. That's the vibe I got. That's the vibe I got from them. The women are beautiful. All of them. Some beautiful, clean, and they dress nice. Wow. So I know they ain't gonna judge me because I'm gonna fall right in and fit right in there. You know what? Yeah, they dress nice. They dress down, but they look good. You're gonna have to dress up to look good. A pair of jeans, shirt, tennis shoes. Go ahead now with your bad self. You look good. That's really not me when I go to church. I'm gonna be honest with you. So. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not a jean and tennis shoe type of person when I go into the house of God. That's just how I was raised, so yay. But yeah, I don't do all that. And ain't nothing wrong with it. God said come as you are, but be respectful with it. Yeah, I don't do all that tennis shoes and stuff. I have cute summer dresses, sandals that I'm gonna be wearing, you know what I'm saying? I might break down and wear pants sometimes, but I'm not really a like every Sunday type person to wear, wear pants and stuff like that. Tennis shoes, nah. And when I tell y'all, and I BS you not, I was the only one that was dressed up yesterday. I felt so overdressed? Yes. But I got compliments. And I said, I feel overdressed. I was like, girl, you are all right. You are dressing up for God. You representing. Don't worry about it. You look good. I'm like, thank you. That's what I love. I like that. Because I'm not going to come in there saying I'm going to have hats, like First Lady hats on and all that, and bling bling. But if I wanted to, but that's not my style. But if I wanted to, I would. I could. That's me. Why you worry about me? Let me be me. Let me do me. Lord's willing, like Sunday, I don't think I'm going to wear pants. No, but I'm going to put on one of my little dresses and my little sandals and go about my business. You know what I'm saying? Fresh. I get my nails done. I need my toes. And my hair going to be looking like... That's just me. I represent. Wherever I go, I represent. I don't care if it's the bar. I don't care if it's church. I don't care if it's just wherever. I'm going to represent. I'm going to look nice. Period. You can't change me. The only person who can change me is God. And I don't feel like I need to be changed the way I dress to go to church, because I don't do nothing. I don't wear scandalous stuff. I'm very presentable. I don't wear stuff to have men looking. I can wear a turtleneck and they still gonna look. Man, like, wear PJs, which I wouldn't. It's still gonna look. Like, I make PJs look good. I make PJs look good too, honey. Don't play with me. But that's not, I'm just trying to make an example. Like, I wear whatever I want to wear. I'm going to look good going out my house. I'm sorry. And it smell good. So it is what it is, babes. Deal with it. Suck it up. You cannot change me. You're not God. And as far as in regards to the way I dress, as I said, I don't feel like I need to change the way I dress when I go to church, because I don't dress scandalous, okay? But I'm going to call y'all back. I love y'all.